Good morning from Bonnet Creek. We have a work day. We're mostly just gonna be at the hotel today. And we just had IHOP delivered. If you're ever in this area, Uber Eats seems to work pretty well. At home, I use DoorDash, but it said not available here. So we're gonna go ahead and eat our breakfast and get some work done. And hopefully if the weather clears up, we'll go outside and kind of walk around and tour the resort. We'll be back later to show it to you. Heather's in charge of managing the site, so while she works on that, I'm gonna take you on the tour of the resort. Back to a mask, and 3, 2, 1. Let's go. One of the only downsides that we have found is that because this is a timeshare resort, we're not timeshare owners, but you can book it directly through them. I have a travel agency that I book it through. You can book it through VRBO, or you can be a timeshare owner. But because it's a timeshare resort, it is a lot of pressure to become an owner. And so one of the first things that we do when we check in is to unplug the phone because we don't want those sales calls coming in. So we just pop it out and then usually enjoy the rest of our stay. I believe Bonnet Creek has 5 pools and 2 lazy rivers. Most of them are open right now. I chose to film at the one that's not, so it's easier to get video footage without people. But they are really nice. They do require that you have a bracelet, which you just get at check-in, but that keeps people from getting in that aren't staying here. If you have that bracelet on, you also can use it for food discounts of, I think, 10 to 20%. So super handy, keeps it uncrowded, and beautiful. I'm at what is usually a bus stop where you can catch shuttles to go to different places, including Disney World and other nearby theme parks. The only catch though is that you have to pay extra. So normally when they're running, it's $8 per person, which is kind of a lot, and they don't operate that frequently. So when we stay here, we definitely always have a car. And the best thing about that is that it's free parking. So that makes it kind of a no-brainer. And when we definitely know we would need to park, then this becomes a good contender for our stays. There's also a lot of amenities here that are just included that make it really great for families especially. There's miniature golf, which you can do for free. You just have to go and get the club and ball at the main building. There's playgrounds, there's shuffleboard, there's grills. So, you know, when you have, everybody has a kitchen in their room, you can have all the groceries you need to cook in your suite, or you can take it out to the grill, and it just makes it really nice for families. That's mostly who I see here as I walk around. I think it's 4 places that they have available to eat here, and right now they have, I believe it is 2. They do also have pizza delivery under normal circumstances, but right now they have chosen to have it available through pickup only. So if you order it, you can just go down to, you know, the tower where they have the pizza and get it instead of having it delivered. But someday, hopefully they'll resume the pizza delivery. But being able to sit out here by the water and have lunch and a drink or something is very nice. All right, I'm back to our balcony to finish up this little tour of Bonnet Creek. I wanted to tell you a few things. One is I gave you a quick tour on the couple days ago on the vlog with of our 2-bedroom. It is like 1,200 square feet, but they also do have 1-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom. All of them have full kitchens, and all of them are spacious. Housekeeping's not included, which is pretty standard, I think, for timeshare resorts, but you can pay $75 to $100 depending on the size of your space for a one-time cleaning. So it's not cheap, but it is available. And if you have full kitchens, then obviously you can do a lot of cooking. And then I showed you the grill. We also have seen and done a lot of delivery here, so you've got lots of different food options. Some of the things that make it a favorite for us if we are gonna stay off site are its proximity to Disney World, because it is so close to Disney World that if I wanna tag a photo or something while I'm here, it pulls up Caribbean Beach Resort. You can see the Skyliner from here. It's so, so close. That's great. We love how spacious it is, especially, you know, we travel so much together. It's nice if we have our own bedrooms and bathrooms. We love that. We love being able to save money on food with the full kitchens. And we also love that it has free parking. So, you know, Disney World charges for parking. And if we want to have a car, it's nice that we don't have to worry about paying for that. So in certain circumstances, it's really great. And so that's why we choose to stay here sometimes. I hope that's been helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be glad to answer them in the comments. The other day when I did a room tour, a lot of people asked me what the purple tub in the bathtub was, which, good question, because purple tubs and bathtubs are not normal. But I wanted to show you what it is. The reason I keep it in the tub is because I don't use bathtubs, and it just keeps things out of the way so I can walk and not have everything in the middle. So I keep like dirty clothes on one end, my purple tub in the middle. And the reason you are at this weird angle is I have you clipped up on the ledge of the tub so that I can show you what it is. So this is an owner's locker, a purple tub owner's locker. And it's something that we both have in Orlando, and it stores a lot of our basic stuff so that we don't have to pack quite as much. And disclaimer before I tell you more information, we don't pay for our owner's lockers because I've had a relationship with the owner, but I also don't benefit from telling you about it. I wasn't asked to do this, but I'm just answering the questions. So if you want to do it, you can feel free to go research that, but I don't benefit from it. So basically what happens is you pay a fee to join owner's locker, and then you pay an annual fee after that, depending on how many trips that you are going to take. And so we basically get the unlimited plan because we're here all the time, and we schedule it before every trip. You go onto the little dashboard the owner's locker provides, and you say, here are my trip dates, pick it up here, and deliver it on this day, pick it up here, and they leave it at Bell Services at your hotel. And like we're at Bonnet Creek right now, and we are moving to Boulder Ridge, so they brought it here on our arrival day, and then they will pick it up from Boulder Ridge when we leave. And so it's super handy, and it's just one of our checklist things that we do for every trip is we schedule our owner's locker. And in that dashboard, you can keep track of the items that are inside your owner's locker. You can give it a name. It's pretty easy to use, but you might be wondering what to put in it or what is included. So I'm gonna use the lid to show you how big it is. The lid is 20 inches on this side, 22 inches on that side, and then the depth of the tub is 13 inches. So that should give you an idea of how much stuff you can fit into one tub. There are dividers inside. Let me see if I can show you the divide. You see there are these like silver dividers that come with it. Here, I'll give you a close up. And it helps to keep things kind of organized. I'm a little bit messy right now. They also give you this, looks like a tackle box, so you can keep tiny things in here. I have nothing in there because my stuff is not super small, but they do give that to you to help you stay organized. So most people that have owner's lockers are DVC owners. We are not DVC owners, but we're just here a lot, so that's why we use it. And so the things that you keep in here might be like, we have paper plates and cups and napkins. I keep a blow dryer because I want to have a diffuser for my curly hair, and the ones in the hotel rooms don't have that. I keep batteries, and I keep toiletries. So I have 2 sets of toiletries. I have a set at my house, and I have a set in Orlando. I also keep just like, you know, nail clippers and things like that. And it just makes it easier. I have backups of my most important medicines. And because we travel so much, it's actually easier to forget things because you're thinking in your head, I already packed it, but really it was your last trip and not this one. So it's just kind of like peace of mind to have backups of some of our most important things. So I really like having it, but obviously super optional. It's just something that a lot of people haven't heard of, and I wanted to explain it. They do have a quiz on their website to indicate if you should get one. So let me read out that quiz. Is owner's locker for me? Their website says. It could be just the thing for you if at least 2 of these apply. You visit the Orlando area at least once every other year on vacation or business. You are tired of packing so much stuff when you visit. You own a timeshare or vacation club, like I said, mostly DVC people. You have had to pay the airline's money to check your bags. If you've ever had to buy an extra piece of luggage for your stuff before you leave Orlando. You've ever shipped things to Orlando for your visit. You've ever thrown things away instead of cramming it in your luggage. If you've ever gone to Target and spent far too much money on the stuff that you threw away on your last visit. If you've looked at stuff that needs to go in your luggage and you shook your head in disbelief. You have a stash of stuff at home that you only use in Orlando. That's us. Ponchos, ears, magic bands. You've wished that you had certain stuff from home in Orlando but just didn't want to bring one more thing. So that is the niche that they target, and we are glad to have it because it makes life a little bit easier when you take so many trips. So after being at the hotel all day, we decided we wanted to get out real quick and grab a quick bite to eat. So we came to this McDonald's. If you are familiar with the All-Star Resorts, they're all 3 in a row, and then the McDonald's is right there. So if you're at the All-Star Resorts, it's like literally just seconds from where you're staying. We are just like a mile or 2 down the road, so still really easy. But what's interesting about this is it's freshly remodeled and it's solar powered. So if you get on these bike things, it actually helps power the restaurant. And that's kind of a clever thing. But you can see here, they've removed all the chairs because they don't want seating out here right now, and their dining room is closed. So as of right now, you can just do drive-through or mobile order. But it's gonna be a nice addition for people who want quick food options on site. Look how pretty the sunset is from our balcony. Lots of people in the pool tonight. Anyway, so hope you enjoyed our non-park day, because it will be the last for this trip. We certainly needed the downtime to get some stuff done. So we'll be back to Magic Kingdom and changing resorts tomorrow. So look for that. Thanks for watching.